November 18 is the date of today. Almost Thanksgiving. I would have thought it would have been more lively, to be honest. The week and the weekend before Thanksgiving, and honestly, it hasn't been. At least not on Doordash. On UberEATS, it's been lively. I love it. So, first order of the day was a CVS order. I know. $19 for 0.4 miles. I could not take it, if that makes sense. You know, before this, I had accepted a $16 order on Target on Doordash, and it was going like 5 miles, and I was like, I've been waiting a few minutes, so I'm just gonna accept it. And at the same time, I got this $19 order, so I unassigned the Doordash order and took the CVS instead. And there was only one item unavailable, and I replaced it with something exactly the same. Then there was parking right in front of her building, so that's amazing. I'm receiving another Target grocery, $17 for 5 miles. No. Why? Because I accepted an order on UberEATS for pavilions, $23 for I don't remember how many miles. It's going into the hills. 16 items for Tony. Let me check. I was literally on my way to pavilions because I need to pee. He has a mini watermelon, eggs, baby spinach, lemon, tomatoes. That's a great order. On my way back, I got a $22 order for Target for a customer I've never delivered to. She gave the gate code, she was answering the messages, her apartment was super easy to find. It was literally at the top of the stairs. You open the door and the apartment was just literally behind the door. You could not miss it. After this, I had to go get gas, so I used Getupside. If you want to, you can use my link, which is down in the description of this video. I then got a $14 order on Doordash, but this one was weird. Why? Because it was a shop and deliver order, but it came with the old screen, not the new screen, so I was confused. I was like, oh, what's wrong with this order? And when I checked, it was for CJ, and I've delivered to him several times. Basically, he wanted 4 items, which were 4 packs of 6 bottles of, I think it was essential water. It wasn't in stock. So I sent him some pictures of what they had. I think they had only Dasani or another brand that he didn't want. So he was like, can you cancel the order? I was like, well, yeah, I can. Basically, when you have to cancel an order because all of the items are out of stock, it will probably not happen to you very often, but it does happen on the orders like that, that have only like very limited number of items and it's all the same item, you know? You put that everything is out of stock. And the app is gonna ask you if you checked everywhere, and if you asked an employee to check in the back, just say yes. Basically, if you want to go ask, you can. So you click yes, and then it's gonna give you the amount that you're gonna get for the cancellation. So basically, it's gonna be half pay 99% of the time. So in this case, it was $7, right? And then you just click confirm. And it says that it's gonna take maybe 1 to 2 minutes, whatever. And basically that's all you have to do for a cancel order. Now, if you want to make sure that you're gonna be paid half pay, you can always call support or chat with support, but usually the app is working, hopefully. And you can just go through all of those steps and it will cancel the order for you. I got a $28 order on UberEATS for pavilions, which was a pretty big order. She was answering the phone pretty fast. I had to make a few replacements. So now UberEATS lets you replace things that are more expensive. Yes, but not too expensive. So basically, if something is like $5 more than the original item, it will not work. Yes, we can replace with things that are more expensive, but not that expensive. So It's kind of a pain in the ass. Again, it's an improvement, I guess. Okay, so I'm not sure what's going on, but basically I didn't get anything for a long time. I got a $17 order for 2.5 miles or something, and I was like, what's wrong with this order? It was a single order, not a stack order. I was expecting the guy to tell me that somebody picked it up already, or there was some kind of issue. And I go in there and I'm like, I'm picking up for that person, and he was like, that's gonna be another 10 minutes. It was so slow and the payout was so good, and I was like, okay, I'll wait here. And then the customer sends me a message on the app, and she was like, hey, let me know if there are any issues. So I'm assuming this order has been going from driver to driver, and every time somebody was coming in, it was never ready. And the person was just unassigning, which is why the base pay is so high. The base pay is literally $12. So I'm expecting a $5 tip on this order. Although it was kind of a big order, so I'm not sure. So she probably thought that there was a problem. And the problem that there was, it was because they were just so behind. And also I had this banner, you know, when it says restaurant has missed items before, please double check, blah blah blah. So he actually double checked with me the bag. They had 3 chocolate milkshake as well, so we checked that. And yeah, you know, $17 in 30 minutes at 9 a.m. At 9 p.m. Can't really complain. From that diner ended up being $24. I would have never thought that this order would be higher than $17, considering it was a big order, but it was not a gigantic order, and it wasn't going like 2 miles. It wasn't even going that far. But I think on this one, the actual customer increased the tip. The base pay to 17 was lower than $8, and technically Uber doesn't hide tips that are under $8. So I guess because she did tell me, because I was updating her through the app, because I waited a good 20 minutes for her order to be ready. And I told her, you know, sorry about the wait. I'm not sure why they are backed up, but they were, basically. And she said, oh, no worries. Thank you for waiting. So I guess she was thankful that somebody waited, because I think she had other drivers before me who did not wait. But you can imagine if I waited 20 minutes. Imagine the other people, how long they would have waited. You don't know. So I don't really blame them. So again, thank you for coming along with me today. It's 9:55 p.m. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I actually got my 200th subscriber tonight, like 5 minutes ago. So thank you very much for this. Thank you for riding along with me, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.